Guys? This is Detroit Maniac back here, and I'm excited for this video. We are going to be talking about the Detroit Red Wings, and we're going to be making their 2017-2018 season predictions. So I know a lot of you Red Wings fans out there, do not have hopes for this season. It's last season we missed the playoffs. There are 25 straight years. So it was it was a very down year. Um, but this year, we're looking to rebound back. We haven't really made many additions other than Trevor Daly, really. But we're just gonna take a look at the roster here, and I'm gonna project. I'm gonna project how well everyone's gonna do. And yeah, so we're gonna start out with the forwards. Abelkader. Um, he is playing. I believe he is playing on the um, first line. No, sorry, excuse me. He's playing on the third line. Yes, Albuquerque's playing on that third line. So I don't expect him to have a great year. His contract has about 4 years left, I believe. So I don't think he's gonna have the best year in the world. But it's any possible. He is an alternate captain. So um, yeah. And Booth again, I don't think he's gonna have that great of a year either. I think he's playing on the fourth line. Um, but anything could happen. And Martin Frick or what or I don't exactly know how to say his name, but I believe he's gonna have a pretty good year. He's a rookie. He's 23 years old, and he's the first. He's the first. He's playing on the second line, so he's playing on the second line with Larkin and Mantha. So I expect him to have a pretty good year. Luke Glendening. I don't really expect much out of him. I'm not sure if he's playing wing or center because I know he has pretty good faceoffs for being a wing. But if he's playing center, it's third or fourth line. Same with the wing. So I think I'll have a pretty good season, third or fourth line. He's not that old yet. So I expect him to have a pretty good year. Darren Helm again. Helm always produces pretty well. He's always been a goal scorer. He's always been that sort of depth goal scorer. So he'll look to continue that again this season. Dylan Larkin, he's basically looking to bounce back from last year as he sort of had an off year compared to his rookie year. He's playing on the second line, so I expect him to have quite a bit of points this year. And then Mantha, this is the guy I'm most excited about this year, just because of his emergence last year and towards the end of the year. If he can stay healthy all year long, I think he'll be a 25 plus goal scorer this year. So that should be exciting. Nielsen is no longer on the team anymore. Nyquist, he's playing on the first line, so he should have a pretty decent year. Same with Tatar. Shahan, I don't really expect much out of him. He's more of just a grinder. And Witkowski, I don't expect him to do much either. He's playing on the fourth line, and then Zetterberg is our first line center. Obviously, last year he led us in points, so he's probably looking to do that again. Defensemen, the guys who stand out this year, Trevor Daly, obviously our new addition. That was really exciting. And then Jonathan Erickson, I hope he has another really good year. He's a bigger body. He's getting up there in age, but he can still perform at a high level. And Cronwell, same with him. He's getting really up there in age, 37 now, I believe. But he's battling day-to-day injuries right now, so I don't know if he's gonna play the first week or whatever. But Cronwell's always been good for the Wings, so that's good. And then Quillette and Jensen are the two youngins up here, so hopefully they can produce. And goalies, Jimmy Howard, last season he did really well. The problem was he got injured early in the season. He only played about 25 games, I believe. So he didn't really get the magnitude of games. Who knows what his record would have been otherwise, but Mrazek just didn't have a good year last year. He was actually awful. So Howard got the start in the first game, and Mrazek, he's coming from behind, so he better prove himself. Howard's obviously older, but Mrazek is just not showing a whole lot of potential right now. Yeah, so those are my really predictions. Let me just see, check roll something. What do I think the record's gonna be? That's what I was. Let's see. Last year they did not do very well. They did not do very well at all. So I'm gonna project. You know what? I thought about this for a while. I really did. But I think they're going to go. I think they're gonna have a 50+ win this season. I think the young guys. I think that second line is going to be very, very well. They have a lot of speed with Larkin and Mantha, and Frick. So yeah, that's my season prediction for the Red Wings. I think they'll have a pretty good year. They might actually make the playoffs. I don't know if that's really going to happen, but in my mind, I think they're a better team than a lot of people think. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.